And with the breakfast plan, sausage breakfast burrito. I'm the man with the breakfast plan, sausage breakfast burrito. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer. I hope each and every one of you guys is having a wonderful and blessed Tuesday morning. Man, yes, Tuesday morning. It is nasty here, rainy here. It's, you know what, it's not really cold outside today. It's just really rainy. It's like 70 degrees, but it is so cloudy. You walk outside, it looks like it's literally dark outside. Anyway, this morning I decided to do a really quick video, man. I am making a 2 sausage breakfast this morning. Basically, I have 2 types of sausage. I have the regular breakfast sausage links, and then I also have smoked sausage. So what I did was, there we go, smoked sausage. So what I did was I took the smoked sausage links, I cut some of the sausage links up, put them in the pan on this side, and I took the regular breakfast sausage links and put them in the pan on this side. So I just put those on a few minutes ago. I'm going to turn those down because I'm not really in a rush for those to cook. And this is actually what I'm going to be eating for lunch today at work. Yes, this is what I'm going to eat for lunch. Oh, excuse me. You know why? A lot of people don't really believe this, but it's 100% facts. A lot of people actually eat breakfast for lunch, or they eat breakfast at lunchtime because I don't know if they call that a brunch. Wait a minute, I gotta back up here. Brunch, that word brunch. I heard that brunch years ago, but I haven't heard it recently. But it seemed like brunch was like on a Saturday, where they had like breakfast and lunch. I'm not for sure what the proper term of brunch means. I'm wondering because it's BR. Brunch. Is that actually breakfast and lunch, or is that breakfast at lunchtime? Leave me a comment section. Let me know exactly what brunch means. I'm not stupid or dumb. I just don't really know what. I've heard people say, hey, would you like to go to brunch? But it's like always on a Saturday. What is a brunch? Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I know like the restaurants here in Indiana, IHOP, a lot of the bigger restaurant chains, they will do breakfast at lunchtime. Well, I don't know. You actually have McDonald's that's actually doing breakfast during lunchtime now. I know Taco Bell in Indiana just started selling breakfast burritos maybe a few years ago. I'm not 100% sure. But now we actually sell breakfast at most of our restaurants here during the afternoon time. So, guess I better check my meat. But yeah, so the goal is once the sausage gets done, the breakfast sausage, I'm going to actually cut some of those, the breakfast sausage links, I'm going to actually cut some of the sausage links up into small pieces once I do my eggs. Oh, come on now, maybe I should have put just a little small Pam oil in the bottom of the pan just so they won't be as sticky. I know a lot of these meats produce their own oil or their own grease, so I try not to add grease where it's really not necessary, especially on meats like this. So as you can already see, it's already, yeah, it has its own oil, so I was right. But yeah, so the goal is I'm actually going to cut some of the sausage links up and make those into my scrambled eggs. Then I'm also going to take some of the smoked sausage and cut those up and probably add those and some of the eggs as well. That way I have a 2 sausage egg combo, if that makes sense. It's just like, basically, all it is basically is just trying, you know, different stuff. You know, in order to know if something would really work and if it's really good, you have to actually try it. You can't just talk about it. You have to, you have to actually try it, make it, and just see what happens. So I figure, you know what? I'm gonna try this 2 sausage breakfast with eggs in it for the first time and just see how it turns out. And why not just pull the camera out and vlog it? Why not? Anyway, guys, again, back to the intro part of the video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. I'm doing okay, man. Like I said, I just got to thinking when I was at work yesterday. I'm like, that breakfast combo does sound good. I also have like the little soft burritos that I can like, when I cut up the sausage links and some of the sausage, some of the smoked sausage into little small chunks, I can actually put the eggs on a burrito and the sausage on a burrito and actually roll that up. Now, you guys do know I'm not a huge fan of cheese or milk. You know why? Even though I do have milk and cheese, I'm just not a huge fan of it. If you guys watch my videos, you know why. I don't even have to say, but I'll let you say it. Why do I not like milk and cheese? Well, actually, I do like milk and cheese. I actually love milk and cheese, but why don't I eat it regularly? You guys who know me, y'all know why I don't eat it regularly. I'll let you just leave a comment in the comment section down below. Anyway, man, we got about, let's see. We got about 3 weeks before we start making some special announcements on the channel. Like I said, guys, things are about to change. I know you guys are really excited to know what's going on, as well as I am. But you know, they always say, save the best for last. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to save the best for last. Because if I tell you guys everything, then it won't be a surprise later on. So anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off for a second, guys, so I can get my eggs scrambled up and all that good stuff. And then I'll flip it back on once I start chopping up my, once I start scrambling the eggs and getting all that good stuff going. Okay, guys, so the meat is just about done cooking. He said, I like to cook mine really well done. I don't want no pink or red in my meat unless it's a steak. And I don't even like my steak with all that red stuff in it. It has to be done. It has to look like it's done. It has to smell like it's done. I have to see something dark. So anyway, I make sure that I try to cook all my meats completely well done, especially if it's pork, So I have my eggs scrambled now. I'm kind of like multitasking today, guys. So please bear with me while I multitask. So I got the eggs good and scrambled. I put a little bit salt and pepper in them. I think I'm going to add a little bit more salt. Can't find the salt. Here's the salt right here. Here we go. Morton's. Not too much salt, guys. We know about the high blood pressure. Salt back in the cabinet. One thing about breakfast, you can actually smell when you're cooking breakfast. I mean, you guys remember like back in the days when you were kids, and if your mom was in a really, really good mood, you can definitely tell when your mom or your dad is in a good mood, especially in the morning time. And you can tell when they're in a good mood by the way that you wake up. If you wake up to that smell, that aroma of that food cooking, you know that your parents woke up in a good mood. I'm not saying that if you wake up to milk and cereal that they're not in a good mood. I'm just saying, if mom and dad wakes up in the morning and they got the house jumping off with sausage, eggs, bacon, toast, and jelly, somebody must have really, really made a good impression the night before. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, so y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna cut these tomatoes up, guys. So I'm gonna shut this down for just a second. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, so you can't really see my face. So I have the sausage. I've already cut the tomatoes up. I've already cut the tomatoes up. I have 1, 2, 3 sausage links and 2 pieces of the smoked sausage that I'm gonna cut up real quick and cook the eggs and put them inside the egg. So I'm gonna do this kind of quick because I got about to put the eggs inside the inside of the pan so they can start cooking. It's almost like when you make sausage, biscuits, and gravy, you want to cut it up really good. Not too fine, just cut it up really nice so it doesn't drain all the eggs out. Absorb all the eggs while you're cooking it. And we got the tomatoes already diced up, which is good. So now we got, all right. Oh, sorry. Zoom that back out. Okay. Oh goodness, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So anyway, we have the sausage links, we have the smoked sausage, and we have the tomatoes. We have the eggs right here already scrambled. The oil is already ready for eggs. So voila, just like that. Make sure we get all the eggs out of there. As you guys know, I'm like a neat fanatic. I usually clean as I go. I don't never let dishes sit too long because to me it's kind of tacky to me, where I don't like to have my dishes sitting in the sink waiting until the next day or later on to clean them. I like to clean them right as I go. Some people like to wait, you know, like after they eat and everything, and then do the dishes, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with washing your dishes after your food is done and after you eat. It's just me, I like to wash my dishes as I go, which is not a bad thing. Anyway, guys, I did a video yesterday. It was a Rubik's Cube video, and I was talking about at the end of the video about lupus, raising awareness for lupus. You know, it's something really big that's that a lot of people is going through. I have close family members who I have really close family members who has lupus. I don't know much about lupus, if it's something that you're born with or something that grows on you after a while. But what I do know is that lupus is not a good thing. I know that people are really dealing with it, with a lot of pain every day. With the pain comes a lot of medications, a lot of doctor appointments. Again, I don't know much about it, but I'm gonna be doing some more research into it. I've had a couple of my subscribers actually comment in earlier videos months ago about lupus, about, you know, that they had it and things that they have to deal with, you know, in a day-to-day life. Sometimes those people can't get up. I don't know why my camera, guys, it seems like it's just way too big. Even if I hold it out far, it must be a setting. They talk about the pain that they have to deal with every day on a day-to-day basis, you know, where sometimes it's even hard for them to get up and cook. It's hard for them to drive a car and go places by themselves and always have to have somebody with them. I mean, you know, this is serious, man, you know, and you know, I really feel bad for those people, you know, so I would just, you know, ask that people start, people with lupus, to start keeping those people in your prayers. You know, we wake up everyday life, and we're able to get up and do normal stuff like, you know, everybody else do. I'm not saying that people with lupus aren't normal. I'm just saying that, you know, guys, I gotta turn this off for a second. I'm burning my... Okay, guys, I got so caught up in talking about the situation with lupus and stuff that we could do to try to help pray for these people that I literally forgot that my eggs was on the stove. So anyway, guys, the eggs are just about done. I don't, you know, you can pretty much make your eggs any way you want to make them. I'm one of those guys, I don't like my eggs scrambled too hard. It's almost like broccoli. People always say, hey, don't never cook your broccoli too long because you can potentially cook all of the calories out of your broccoli. So I'm the same way with eggs. I don't like to cook my eggs too hard, because if I cook them too hard, they taste rubbery. And you know, what if I don't want to eat them all right now? I can microwave them later on and they're still not, you know, really hard. So you can microwave them for like 50 seconds and boom. Maybe not even 50 seconds, depending on how many BTUs your microwave is. And like some microwaves, for instance, you can put a bag of popcorn in there and put it on popcorn, put the setting on popcorn. It takes about 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Some microwaves, the BTUs are so powerful, you only need like 1 minute and 25 seconds. So Anyway, guys, as far as Lupus is concerned, man, I'm going to keep stressing, man. Let's continue to pray for those people, man. Let's try to be considerate. If one of your relatives calls you and you know that they got lupus and they need you to ride to an appointment with them, you know, and if you can, take that time out. You know, take them to that appointment. They need you to go to the store with them. Take that time out. Go to the store with them. Don't turn your back on them. Even if it's not a relative, even if it's a close friend, someone that you call friend. Because I'm telling you, those people need us, man. Those people really need us. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get back to the 2 sausage egg combo breakfast. I do a lot of drawing in my mouth. So right now, I have my sausage again cut up, and I have my eggs done. So what I'm gonna do is take these and put them into an omelet form and show you what that looks like. So give me a second. Oh, blurred up. I am blurred up. There we go. Okay, guys. So the MOT, moment of truth. Let me turn this TV down real quick. I hope the TV didn't drain out my background of the video, because I turned it really low before I started vlogging this morning. So this 2 sausage burrito egg combo that I'm doing, I had never did this before. I try to make breakfast sometimes for my son Darian. As you know, he hasn't been with me lately. A lot of personal stuff going on right now. Let's just say that when there's a divorce, there's always like a ripple effect after it. Even after a divorce, things seem to be okay, and then you start having a routine of getting your child or children or whatever, and then all of a sudden, things take this humongous 360-degree turn. So I know a lot of people are wondering, where's Darian? Why haven't I seen him with you? Just a lot going on, man. That's all I can say. But hopefully soon he'll be with his dad again. But anyway, so that's just to say that you know, people having divorces or breaking up, you can impact more than just each other. Sometimes when we go through stuff, we don't take other people's feelings into consideration, as far as kids, relatives, other people who are used to you being around. So it changed the whole entire trajectory of one's life. Anyway, back to this burrito. So anyway, as you know, I have to hold the camera with one hand, so I can't do everything with the camera on that I like to do. So I went ahead, I warmed up my burritos. I got the eggs centered in the middle. It's not a lot of eggs, but I tell you what, it's a whole lot more eggs than they'll give you at a restaurant if you order a burrito. Y'all know I ain't lying. So right here, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. I hope I don't drop everything. So I'm gonna take some of my meat and put it right on top of my burritos. Make sure I get 2 different types of sausage in there. Okay. That's that one. Again, guys, I don't really do the whole cheese thing. Don't want to be at work running to the restroom. I think y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. If I know what cheese would do to me, why would I eat it? Why would I eat something that I know that's going to mess my day up at work? I know it. That's like if I know that the lighter is going to burn my finger, why would I stick my finger up to the lighter and burn myself again? Well, I'm gonna wait a week or 2 and stick the lighter to my finger. Maybe it won't burn me this time. Guess what? It's still going to burn. So there you have it. Voila. You guys cannot tell me that that does not look good. That looks amazing. It really does. So now I have 2 double sausage with tomatoes and egg combo burritos. 1 for lunch, 1 for breakfast. I'm keeping the weight off so I don't eat as much as I used to. So there it is. Now I'm going to try to roll one of them up. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to have the camera off while I do this, so sorry. All right, guys, I did it. I had to kind of, when I turned the camera off, I had to kind of like fold one layer over and fold the other layer over it. And then I had to actually press on it, because before I grabbed the camera and turned it back on, one of them came unwrapped. So that's perfect. You see how that is? You got the sausage hanging out the end. You got the tomatoes hanging out the end. You cannot tell me that don't look fire. That right there looks fire. Homemade breakfast burrito, Damian Cryer style. Wow, I'm loving this right here. Guys, I am really excited because this is my first time doing this. Now, I'm gonna be trying all kind of wraps now. Like, you know what? I may just try like a bacon and sausage combo wrap. Guys, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off. Guys, give this video a thumbs up. If we can get at least 5 likes on this video, I would do a bacon burrito combo for you guys later on this week. Keep in mind, this is only Tuesday, so just bear with me. I'm always trying to take the channel in different directions. I know the cooking vlogs is something that people like to see, is the cooking vlogs, but sometimes it's the little smallest stuff that, you know, like the little smallest things that matter. You can make something as simple as this right here, and it's still eating healthy, because you don't have to eat both of them. And as many eggs is piled up in those burritos, I doubt if I can eat both of them at the same time. So that's gonna be my breakfast, and that's gonna be my lunch for today. So guys, anyway, let's get this video to 5 likes, as I said earlier, and I will drop another video pertaining to cooking the breakfast burritos, but I want to try to use 2 meats. I don't want to use no bologna and hot dogs, which I will. It all depends on what the feedback is from you guys. So anyway, guys, my email, black_dac2@yahoo.com. Hit me up. You already know. I may not respond right then and there, but I will respond. I will not ignore you guys' messages. So I love you guys, man. I thank you guys for watching this video, man. You guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Woo, I'm sitting here sweating over the stove. Sound like my mom used to say, boy, I'm not finna sweat over that stove all day. And if I sweat over that stove all day, you better eat every damn bit of that food. And I'm not playing with you. Ain't nobody got no time to be wasting food. Ain't nobody got no money to be throwing away in the trash can. You got people out there in the world starving. You sitting here throwing my food in the trash can. I'm not having that. Eat that food. Woo, sorry guys. I lost full focus on that video. Sorry about that. Anyway, have a blessed day, man. I love you guys. Peace.